Hey friends, Mark Holmes here, and as always, thank you guys for watching, commenting, and subscribing to the Joe Boo Sports Report. Without you guys, man, this literally does not work. I am back to work. Man, vacations are too quick, you know, but you got to get back to reality, and I got to get this shower put together here, man, and this is where it starts to get really hard. I've got to cut around this piece because this is like a diverter valve for the 3 devices, and we're going all the way up to the ceiling. So we've got to actually work around each of these devices and cut the ceiling as well. And if that wasn't enough, they also want to now put in a box out. So I got to calculate how far up the tile are coming, do a cutout in the wall, and then tile around it. So it is what it is, but hey, at least I have a job. But speaking of jobs, and somebody who did a really great job and asked me if you saw this coming. If I said to you last week that Blake Jarwin was going to be named the Offensive Player of the NFC of the Week, Mike, if I asked you last week if it said Blake Jarwin was going to be NFC Player of the Week, what would you have said?
Why aren't they playing weaker?
Okay. So in other words, you say that could have been Rico's job. Well, that's possible.
I care less about Jarwin.
Just think about that for a second here. That the Dallas Cowboys have an Offensive Player of the Week besides Zeke Elliott. A receiver. And a tight end on that. You know, I was sitting there watching First Things First this morning. And listening to that, and I know it rots out your brain, so I got to be careful with that. But listening to them, they were talking about how the only way the Cowboys win is by giving Zeke Elliott the football. Without Zeke Elliott running the ball, they can't win. But is that true? Didn't we just win this week without Zeke Elliott even dressing up? But then again, why listen to those guys? You remember they said we'd win 5 or 7 games for the season? Remember they said we were dead in the water? So why should we start listening to them now? So congratulations to Blake Jarwin, a guy that we said, why is he in there? Well, again, we questioned ownership and the team. Maybe they know what they're doing. I'm Mark Holmes, and I got some tile to put up. I'll see you guys soon.